said.
Stephen Garvey from Stephen Garvey. National Citizens Alliance. This guy's going to tell you a thing or two about 5G.
Oh, I'm not talking 5G today. There's lots of issues to talk about, but... Maria, would you please join me? Excellent. This is a true patriot from Vancouver. I hope everyone knows her. And she's working tirelessly in the background at all these events. And it's great to be beside you, Maria.
Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah. So listen. No one's fooled now. No one's fooled, right? We went through the COVID lockdowns. We saw the media, right? We saw the truckers, how the media treated the truckers, right? Now we're on to Ukraine and Russia, and it's just amplified, right?
Yep.
The bottom line is Western media, not only in Canada, Europe, US, Australia, New Zealand, on, is beyond vile and decrepit.
Yeah.
It's an extension of this globalism NWO, which is called the unipolar, biased, rules-based system they're imposing on everyone. And what's going on with Russia, I'm going to talk about it tomorrow from a financial standpoint. But Russia is challenging literally this system.
Yep, back to the gold standard.
Which is centered, I need some water, which is centered on the U.S. fiat reserve currency. But I'm going to talk about that. Is there any water? But listen, guys, it's about freedom of speech, right? We all support freedom here, don't we?
Yes.
So let the media do what they want, right? But between you and I don't watch mainstream media. I don't subscribe. I don't give them any ounce of my energy. And hopefully they'll go away if a mass of us do the same. There's beautiful media all around the world, independent journalists, investigative journalists that I follow. I follow alternative news, even Russian news. I find Russian news has way more credibility than the fake cabal Western media. Right? This, you know, they say this is an information war against Russia, right? Economic war, military war. It's more than that. It's a war by the establishment in the West against its own people. This is an information war against everyone here. They are lying, they are manipulating, right? They are spreading propaganda all the time to deceive. I'll give you an example. NBC just put out a thing from the Pentagon. They were deliberately lying to the American people to do a psychological attack on Putin, which obviously failed. But that just shows the decrepit nature. The bottom line is that these people look down on you. They do not respect you. They have contempt for you. In a true integral democracy, media would be independent. It would be a check on government. In our pseudo-Western democracies, we have the reverse happening. They are just extensions of what we're fighting. You see it all, right? But as I say, don't watch them. Don't subscribe. Don't even have anything. Maybe look now and then to point out their propaganda, but just ignore them. Maybe a lot of these fake newspapers are going away anyways, right? So support people you believe in. That's the message, right?
Yeah.
But it's free choice. I don't have a problem with them. But if they start forcing me to watch it, then that's a big issue, right?
Getting tired of it now that it's falsely charged.
Yeah. So I'm here with NCA. I'm looking forward to my talk tomorrow on something historic that's happening, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. NCA is 100% grassroots, 100%. Marie is our chief financial person. And our premise is all about raising awareness. That's where it has to start. And what a better time to do that, right? You can start to connect all the dots. And I want to add one other thing. Everyone, mistake not, please. This has been going on for decades, decades, and decades, right? All the way back to 1992 and UN Agenda 21, passed by Maroney and the Conservatives. Remember that?
Yes.
Probably beyond that. I think it's post-World War II, but that's how far back this has been going. But now it's fully exposed.
It's in our face.
It's in our face, but don't watch it. But when they force us to watch it, then we're living true tyranny, right? That's true tyranny, and they're kind of doing it. They've been censoring certain news outlets in Canada. Could you believe it? I like watching Russia Today because I find it's an alternative, refreshing perspective. But they blocked it. But because of the internet, I found ways to watch it, right? So there are avenues out there to get alternative views. But this could not be more Orwellian what's going on when they're controlling our information. Right, everyone?
Got it.
This is an existential attack on Western people. Forget about Putin and Russia. It's literally an attack on the Western people. Contempt for them. Go ahead.
So I got involved with NCA because of 5G. So I was really passionate about 5G, and I met Stephen, who knows so much about 5G. So I thought we can, share notes and talk about it. And yeah, it was really, and in Calgary, 5G is being rolled out, right?
5G is not fully rolled out, except in the big geopolitical countries like U.S., Germany, China. It's very gradual, everyone. We got very developed 4G in Canada. There's 5G antennas going up, but it's a very gradual process. Give it a year, 2, 3, and then we'll see the true 5G come out. I'm not going to talk about 5G today, but there's obviously a health concern with the EMF radiation, which will be 10 to 100 times more than what we got right now, which is already extreme. Then we're dealing with all the surveillance and AI technocracy that comes with the 5G. Remember that 5G is the technological gateway for this Great Reset. There is no Great Reset, Fourth Industrial Revolution without 5G, 6G, 7G, right? Because it's all the speeding processes. This will allow them to run the AI robots, drones, the self-driving vehicles. Well, the cellular satellites are just expanding the coverage of it. So that's something we got to watch out for. It's more for rural areas. Oh yeah. So if you have any questions, come up to us. Do you guys agree with what I'm saying? What Maria's saying? You concur? I can't go into it all, but tomorrow I got something really good about the finances. It's historic what's happening with the financial monetary system worldwide, what's going on. I'm going to go into detail about that tomorrow. There's these, if you want to learn more, we got these beautiful postcards. So, one thing you guys, it's about give and take. give and take. So we give, people give back. That's the way things work, right? So I'm going to give a lot tomorrow. We're asking people to give back. Every 3 years, we have to get these forms filled out with just your name and address to allow us to continue to issue tax receipts, which is very beneficial to us as an organization. And if we want to run against these corrupt, multi-controlled opposition, right? But it's all about building awareness. So if you want to help us, please complete this simple form. It will allow us to issue tax receipts, which is obviously beneficial, right? Because whatever money we donate, we get a certain percentage back. Like the first 400 is like 75%. What's that? Yeah, we'll be at the Victory Canada booth. Does anyone have any questions?
Glory has filled out our form, so thank you to
But
Glory.
stop watching the media. That's what I recommend. But that's a freedom of choice, right? It's a freedom of choice. God forbid if they ever force it on us, eh? And they may do it implicitly through censorship.
Indoctrination!
Indoctrination as well. Manipulate people into watching it and believing it and reinforcing it, but also censoring because they don't want alternative perspectives, right? So that's our challenge. We just got to keep raising our voice, right? And we do that every day at NCA, and we will continue to do it, right? And I want to wish everyone the best here. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. We'll be at TED Talk all week. Thank you. With Marcella.
Thank you. All right, guys. I'm really excited to introduce the next speaker that's coming on. She's a first-timer. We're going to show her some love and support because this is my oldest daughter. Let's welcome Shay, guys. Let's give her a round of applause. Come on up, Shay. She's my oldest.
There you go.
And my twin. My mini-me. She hates that.
And I wanted to say thank you to you for always practicing temperance.